Hey man, welcome back YouTube to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. It's your boy Mike, aka Booby, aka Choke Yourself.
Hey, this is your boy Space Ghost Gant, you know what I'm saying? Wilder Gant, Solomon Grundy Gant, all that good stuff, man. St. South Carolina Finals. Make sure y'all holler at your boys, man.
We may not always be right. We may not always be wrong.
But y'all gonna get a Mark's opinion what you're speaking on, man.
Man, this is the NBA edition right here for this week, man. So we want to talk about some stuff, but
see how that is, man, quick, man.
I don't know what that is.
God, sham God, man. You know
what?
I mean?
God, boo-boo God.
Man,
That's what that is.
Man, I still got it.
Boy, that boy that playing on Flintstone and gravel pits back down in South Carolina.
Barefooted, man. South Carolina, man. In the fields, you know how we do, man. Playing barefooted down there. Dirt road.
Anyway, man, we want to give you a recap of what's going on right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the hottest things in sliced bread.
Hey, man.
15-0.
They're hotter than...
They hot, man.
They're hotter than Lenny in good time when he used to come in and had them hot ticket items in his jacket, man.
Who, Lenny?
Yeah,
good time?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Lenny over his jacket, man. They're hot, man.
He definitely hot, but they had TVs and everything. My name is Lenny. I got a good penny. They hot like Lenny. Yes, sir. They are hot like Lenny. Lenny took that brush out and started brushing his throat down, man. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, they hot as fish grease, man. They hot right now. So you know how you get pick a piece of fish out of grease. That's how hot they are right now.
Put it on the bread. Put it right there, man. Put it right there.
Ain't lying, I'm telling you, they looking good right now. And
they ain't playing no games. They stomping cats in the first quarter, man. They're going up 10, 20 points easy. And like it ain't nothing.
And like I say, this week here was a week of a lot of people. If I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head now, Giannis hit like 56. What my man in Sacramento, Wembanyama hit 50. In the last week, Darren Fox is 60.
Yeah, something like 60 something. Yeah.
I want to say hold up. I want to say Darren Fox. I think he won the first player.
60. If
I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back to it. He had
60.
Darren Fox 60. Had 2 games in a row. Yeah, he was player of the week. But Darren Fox, if I'm not mistaken, had 60. And then he turned around right after that and hit 41. I want to get down to exactly what he hit. Oh, yeah. He hit 60 points one night, turned right around the next night, hit 49. That boy hit 109 in 2 nights. And they won one and lost one.
Yeah, they lost one.
Won one, they lost one. Yeah. But, like I say, this was like an unbelievable week for people just putting up points.
Yep.
But I read a report also that said that a lot of people not watching the NBA. The NBA numbers are down bad. And a lot of people trying to find out and attribute why is it. It's too much right now. And I'm not blaming Steph Curry. I swear I'm not blaming Steph Curry or the Golden State Warriors. But all this just jacking up threes. Like the other day, Charlotte Hornets shot 57 threes.
You know, I'm going to tell you why they ain't really watching it. Because people now really seeing... After the WNBA season and seeing how these women play ball, man, you know, watching the championship game between the New York Liberty and
Minnesota Lynx,
and seeing how them women really ball.
I don't attribute it to that.
It's maybe not like, but you got to think about it. They probably looking like, man, these guys they ain't playing. You know, it don't.
Those girls do something totally different. Yeah. Men, they play team ball.
That's what I'm saying. It don't look good now.
I'm gonna show you a stat. I'm gonna give you a stat right quick. Just a couple of days ago when the Hornets played in Cleveland. Yeah. I'm going to give you a stat. And I don't be harping on LaMelo Ball, but LaMelo Ball was 11 from 29 from the field. He was 5 from 15 from 3. He took 15 threes. Brandon Miller took 12 threes. It's at a point right now in the NBA, everybody just come down and jacking up threes.
Shots, yeah.
Everybody's not a three-point shooter.
Yep.
What happened to the lost art of mid-range game or going to the hole?
Who on the mid-range game? Who got that? One man from Sacramento. Only a couple people got the mid-range.
DeRozan. Paul George used to have a good one. Kawhi Leonard had a great one when he played.
From Zach, from the Chicago Bulls, Levine. He got mid-range games.
Now, he shoots a lot of threes too. He can.
Yeah, he's starting.
But I'm just saying, you have to learn how to take the ball to the hole first before you start jacking up all these threes.
They ain't got another good mid-range game, but he stay hurt all the time. Dude from Milwaukee Bucks.
Chris Middleton, yeah. But look at all the ones you talking about. All of them hurt.
Yeah, hurt, man. So.
And like I said, the NBA right now, I think it's done got to the point where you have no. Wembanyama is a great thing hitting 50 points. I get that. But guess what?
He's
7-4. He's shooting threes.
He's jacking them up. He was 6 for 6 that night too.
That's good. But guess what?
But he jacked. Nobody want to see that.
You 7'4", you supposed to be dominating in paint.
Dunking.
Tell me who's a great dominant post player anymore.
Nobody.
Embiid could be, but he still shoots a lot of threes. I just seen maybe Olajuwon when they had the shot clock running down it, but I hardly ever saw Olajuwon at 3-point line shooting threes.
That wasn't a big thing, man. Ain't nobody going down actually like just going down, manhandling you down in the middle of the paint. Cause a lot of people ain't trying to do all that stuff nowadays.
I mean, because I see people like Randall who got a big body. Randall for Minnesota. He could be down there posting, killing people down low. But these guys don't take advantage of their body no more. They want to shoot threes like guards.
Yeah.
This game, the NBA game to me is pretty much who hit threes and when hit threes.
But then you got to think about who, even though it's on the players, it's on the NBA too, because the NBA putting them rules in for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't touch, you can't,
yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
You still can throw the ball down the post and go get the basket.
Trying to poke it. Everybody trying to get.
Yeah, that's why the NBA game, but.
Because they ain't calling them fouls like that, especially on the point. They
don't call it until the playoffs.
Yeah, they ain't calling
that. But the thing is, you know, I feel I just feel like the NBA man is going down. Everybody since Golden State started playing small ball and shooting threes, they could do that because they had great shooters with Steph and Clay. Everybody ain't got no great shooters on their team.
But now these guys that's coming up in the game, I guess this, I don't know. Another great matter of fact, since you said that, another great shooter that just helped him out to go to that Buddy Hill out there shooting that rock, man, for real.
But he's a 3-point shooter. That's what he does.
Always, yeah. Even though he went out of Oklahoma.
But this is what gets me about point guards. People always say, I'm reading just from Charlotte area. I'm reading people in the media but saying Charlotte got to get LaMelo some help. Well, let me show you something. He has the ball 95% of the time, bringing the ball up court. When can he not break the defense down? It's called making easy basket for your teammates. So I can see LaMelo breaking people down. He's 6'8". You can break people down and you can lead it for the center. A point guard is better to make the game easier for your teammates. But all he's doing is coming down shooting threes.
But then that goes to how they, you know, with that AAU stuff, man. That's all they
do. Listen.
No, I'm just saying, but how they play, they're jacking up shots. Everybody in the AAU is jacking up shots, bro. There ain't nobody really playing no team ball like that.
And I really believe, well, I take that back. I believe what you're saying now about AAU ball, that's kind of hurt the NBA.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's out for self. Ain't nobody playing team ball no more. A point guard job was to always be able to get, when you had 13, 14 assists, I ain't got no problem with you shooting the ball 15, 16 times. You know, assists is 2 points at least, or maybe 3 if you get somebody. When you shoot the ball 30, LaMelo had a game this year, he shot the ball 34 times, 31 times, 29 times. You taking the most shots on the team, and you the point guard.
Nobody like a ball hog, man. So you have to shoot. Your other guys.
And how Brandon Miller supposed to be getting loose, and you shooting the ball every time down the court? You can't get high if they shoot the ball.
They probably ain't even engaged because, like I said, you going on court. He about to jack it up.
I know who ain't engaged though. I know who ain't engaged. The reports came out, man. We finally starting to figure out what's going on. People gonna get mad about this, but I didn't bring this report up. I didn't make this report up. Brian Windhorst, who was a major on ESPN. Said, you know, earlier they were saying the Bronny only gonna play home game for the G League team. Now it come out. Now the reason he's not playing away games, he said, I can't stay in no Courtyard Marriott. I can't fly commercial. Man, I'm gonna look at this camera real good, bro. I'm gonna look at it.
You used to be in the first class. You used to fly on the private jet.
Listen, I'm gonna look at the camera real good. Oh my God. And Ryan Clark, shout out to Ryan Clark for the pivot.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the Pivot Podcast, because one thing I like about Ryan Clark, he tells the truth, if it's gonna hurt or not. He said I'm gonna paraphrase what he said on the Pivot. I was an undrafted free agent, and I wanted to make a name for myself when I got the NFL. Bronny James, then there was an undrafted free agent. But only reason he got drafted, we all know, because his daddy. But there is no way in the hell this boy can sit and tell. You know how the other 11 guys on that team looking at him. So, coach, he can only play. And the crazy part about it, he's starting the home games. He don't travel with them on the road games. So you telling me the other 11 players looking at him on the team like, hey man, this dude is that that good. And then they just came out this morning. It's 336 players in the G League. They got a thing called PER, player performance, pretty much. Out of 336, he's 333. He's the fourth worst player in the G League, but he got drafted. So guess what the boys in the G League gonna play when they play him? First of all, they're gonna give him cheap shots. Then the guys that's in the G League be like, hell, I could have got drafted 58. Did what he doing? The Lakers set this kid up for no counter. Listen, The NBA should be ashamed of itself for letting the Lakers even draft this kid. This kid is not an NBA player right now. Now I'm saying right now. If he would have stayed at least, I say his junior year, maybe we can have this conversation. He might can come out there. But for you to tell me he should be going to his daddy, to the Lakers, to JJ Redick, to the Jenny Bus. I want to travel with the team.
Yeah.
I want to be on it. Michael Jordan traveled with the team when he was in AAA.
Yeah.
But the only thing, now Michael Jordan, to his defense, Michael Jordan bought a new bus. He like, I can't ride this raggedy bus. But he stayed in the same hotel with the boys. He traveled. This dude ain't even traveled with the team. So let me ask you this, hypothetically. Let me just ask you a quick question. When they out there playing role games, where's he at?
Where he at?
He on playing video games?
It might be.
Man, listen. If this is not some of the dumbest BS I've ever seen in my life, man, I want to say, listen. This kid averaged 2.4 points a game in USC, a football school. But he got drafted 58 because of who his daddy is.
Yeah.
Instead of him saying, I'm going to take this as a challenge, I'm going to go to G League and try to ball out and get better, travel with the team, bond with the team. How you think the guy look at him when they come back in the locker room when they see him?
With the side eye. Look at him with the side eye, man. Ain't no ifs, ain't no buts about it.
He a multi-millionaire already, and he a 58, and he playing G League, but I'm only going to play home game. Yep. Man, listen. This is why the NBA is the way it is now. Don't nobody really take the NBA. Like I say, and I won't be shocked. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go on a limb with this. 3-4 years now, WNBA might be way better brand to watching than the NBA.
Because they got that new media did that new TV.
But I'm just saying, the girl down there play team ball.
Exactly, yeah.
They can't dunk. They can't dunk and all that. Well, some of them can't dunk. But I'm saying they play team ball. They play with effort.
Better. Yeah, it looks way better on when you looking at the eye test. The WNBA look way better than
you know why? They run plays.
They run plays.
They run plays for each other. They still got post up games.
Yeah, post up games.
They throw the ball down low, let you post big. What the NBA doing?
Chucking up threes.
Doing all this here. Man.
They chucking up threes like the little what's the little game at the little basketball game you play when you go to
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, we go to Chuck E. Cheese. You got 40 seconds to try to get as many shots as you can.
And that's what LaMelo Ball look like. That's exactly what LaMelo Ball look like.
The ball coming down, they chucking it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's no plan. It's no running no offense. You ain't running no sets. You ain't doing nothing.
That's why they chucking up the shots, man.
Man, I'm gonna chuck up something, alright. I'm gonna chuck up that NBA and get start watching this shit. That's what I'm gonna chuck up.
WNBA, man.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'm telling you, man, the NBA, man,
the regular season, it ain't.
If Charlotte didn't have a team because I'm in the city. I don't know if I'd be following them NBA. I really don't.
Not the regular season.
Oh, you heard what happened today?
What happened?
With Maxey.
No.
They had a team meeting.
What he did?
Philadelphia got 2 wins. Paul George ain't playing back-to-back games. Embiid ain't really playing back-to-back games. They had a team meeting. Kyle Lowry called a team meeting. Tyrese Maxey stood up and said, Embiid, you coming to meetings late. You coming to games late. Oh. He called him out today. Thank you. Thank you, Tyrese Maxey. You got your money, but get what? Only reason you ain't playing because you hurt. And I really believe you hurt because you will play. Paul George ain't playing back-to-back games. He got a max deal. That's all he really wanted was a max deal. Because like my daddy would say all the time, this is his last big contract. Yeah. I'm not faulting him because Paul George said on his podcast, the Clippers looked at him and said, hey, can you take a team-friendly deal? He's like, no, you ain't ask Kawhi that. But you want me? I play. And now he's not being funny, but Kawhi always hurt. He said no, so that's why he went got it. I'm not mad at Paul George. Paul George will play eventually. He will play. Embiid won't play. He already said they ain't playing back-to-back games. They already 2-10, 2-11. So how they gonna make the playoffs?
So who you blame that on? Who you blame that on?
If I'm the coach, if I'm Nick Nurse,
I ain't the coach.
Who?
You go up above the coach.
The owner.
There you go.
Well, look here. If I'm paying you that money, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
There you go.
Did you see Elijah want to take days off? David Robinson, Patrick Ewing.
No.
Shaq.
It's you got to have, just like how we were talking about earlier, man. Who you got to have them people that are going to take accountability. You got to have some leaders in the. But
let me ask you this. Okay, well, no, let me ask you this then. No. Let me ask you this then. That means as NBA players now, they don't care. They don't care.
It's because you ain't got the right leadership.
But Daryl, that means individually you don't care.
Think about it.
You don't care.
Think about it. Think about Miami. Who they got up there?
They got Pat Riley.
Okay, Pat Riley
don't play that.
There you go.
He don't play that.
There you go.
He don't play that.
So that's what I'm saying. They need some people like that out there. People that don't play that.
That's why Miami got a culture. They got a culture.
There ain't too many of these teams got people like that, man.
That's a good point you making too, because they got a culture. Cause listen,
come on,
for you to be 7'1" and have all the skills in the world, but you ain't playing.
And you gotta think about these new owners that buying these teams and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these owners don't know nothing about sports. They got money, but they don't know.
Exactly.
But Pat Riley played the game. He coached the game. Now he up in the box. That's different.
You need people like that up in the front.
And that make a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense. Come on, man.
That's why like the David Teppels.
Yeah.
He got money, but don't know what he's doing.
Because he ain't never played the game. That's why
he got a whole lot of money.
He got a whole lot of money. That's why he hired. That's why
so hopefully it'll change.
It'll change.
But listen, for you to sit here and tell me Tyree Maxey called out the center, supposed to be the franchise guy.
Mm-hmm.
He done already pushed the media guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm confused about Embiid. Didn't he play in the Olympics?
Yeah.
So how he hurt? When he hurt? This is what I'm trying to figure out. When did he get hurt from the Olympics?
He's playing the role, man. He doing what they let. That's like a kid. You know what I'm saying? You got a bad kid, right? Kid don't gonna let you do but so much until you say, hey, man. So you put that fire to his butt, right? They're gonna keep doing. They're gonna keep getting away with it.
I believe
until you stop it.
I believe wholeheartedly, and this is my opinion. These boys are multi-millionaires.
Mm-hmm.
You be saying you get to the game, you driving down the street jamming in your car, but you get to the arena. Coach, man, I got gas. I ain't gonna be able to play tonight. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna take your whole paycheck. That night game, I'm gonna take your game check. I'm gonna start taking your paycheck, and until you start like Zion.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to say it, he might be the worst bust ever. Mm-hmm. And because only reason is because of his potential. Yeah. We all know he got the potential to be the NBA. He could be the face of the NBA, but he stay hurt. Now I don't know what happened between Duke and between the NBA. He was still big in Duke. But he balling, dude. Is it because he got the status? He stopped working? Is he not putting in the work and obviously like he was doing in college?
He was because he lost a whole lot of weight. So
what that mean though?
I mean, as far as like eating his food.
What that mean?
Yeah,
he'll make porn movies though.
Man, everybody make porn movies.
He'll make porn movies in a minute.
Everybody make porn movies, man. You talking
and she was at the game the other day. I don't know if you saw that. She was at the front row, on the front row.
I ain't see it.
Was the girl? Was it the girl that was trying to get him. She was on the front row.
I don't know.
And right after that, right there, his hamstrings are hurt. She was sitting on the front row.
But why did that? Man, she can buy a ticket.
He got the ticket for her.
He can have security say, "Hey, man, don't let her come."
He got that ticket for her.
Yeah.
And get what? And day 2 after that, his hamstring hurt. It don't make no sense, man. Hey.
It makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, I bet it do. I bet it do. He got good gumbo and tore his hamstring up that night. That was it.
Got some chicken and sausage gumbo, huh?
Yeah, hey, I don't know.
You really andouille sausage? Yeah.
He got a whole lot of andouille. Yeah, you right about this.
Andouille.
What's it called? Andouille?
Andouille.
What is it?
And that's what I call andouille sausage.
Yeah, he got andouille out here. He got andouille. He got a lot of andouille that night. I think that's what he did. I thought I was saying it right, andouille. Yeah.
Right, but
hey,
andouille.
Yeah, he got a whole lot of andouille that night. Her name was Mira, whatever her name was, she was sitting on the front row. And I kept saying to myself, why they keep showing that young lady? And I was like, now I know why. I said, I thought he had left. I said, you know what, we gonna stay out there, but he hurt again. That's all I know. Zach Edey out week to week. A lot of these people having ankle problems, this, that, and the other, man. But listen, the NBA, I think for 2 things wrong with the NBA. A lot of these coaches need to go to the older coaches that maybe retired or something. I think people like Greg Popovich. I think people like Mike Krzyzewski. I think the Pat Rileys. Anybody that's elderly coaches that was coaches, they need to have classes and courses for these coaches. And number two, the NBA preseason is real short. One time it used to be like a month for you to get in shape. Then you go play preseason game. They don't count on compound. You only play like 4 or 5 preseason games and that's it. I think they need to go back and let these guys get in shape because a lot of these guys go to summers and going out and having a good time eating and stuff.
That's why
and you come back and you get you come back and you got some guys that work on their bodies all year long. Some guys they gonna go on vacation. They trying to hurry get their body ready in a little bit of time. Just like in the NFL, they trying to come back all this stuff because you get more revenue. You play regular season game, and so what it is, the owners making more money, but you hurt your players. So I think they need to go back and look at that too. Because one time NBA preseason be like a month long. Now you rushing 4 games, 5 games in 2 weeks, and you pretty know it.
And then you only really playing about 2 of them because then you trying to see what your
other boo boos ain't playing.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, the G League player, the ones that ain't playing against Bryce, you know, but you know, I mean Bronny, I'm sorry, but like I say, that was a snippet of what's going on with the NBA, man, and as we speak, Cleveland is playing Boston tonight. So by this time next week, Cleveland could be 16, 17 and 0, or they get their first loss. But that's what everybody want to see. They finally playing a top contender. But until this point, give Cleveland all the flowers. They playing good. Give Golden State a lot of credit. To get rid of Clay, to get Buddy Hield in there, they playing great ball.
Lighten it up too.
Who another team that's playing off the top of my head that's playing good ball?
About those two right there.
The Knicks are straggling along. Indiana straggling along. Dallas Mavericks don't. OKC got some injuries. That's why they hurting.
Chet out with the hip.
Yeah. So I mean, like I say, it's still early in the league.
Lakers coming around. They're looking over.
Lakers. Bron had 4 straight triple doubles. You know,
I'm trying to think who else, man.
You know,
I don't know. Ain't no other teams that really popping up.
But like I say, man, we're gonna get at y'all next week and let y'all know what's going on.
We're gonna also another thing we're gonna do, man. We're gonna put our little Patreon page up too. Our Patreon page is where we're gonna do a lot of our little songs and stuff. So that way, a lot of our stuff won't be getting blocked by YouTube, by copyright and stuff like that. So we could be doing a lot of our little makeover songs that y'all love. That we do the little old school R&B, the old school soul music and stuff like that. And start dropping that stuff on Patreon. We could do full videos where we could do the whole song, have our little costumes on and stuff like that. So y'all can go check that out too. And
shout out, man, this past weekend going to Florence, South Carolina, man.
Oh yeah.
For the rodeo, the 2024
R&B Southern Soul Rodeo, man.
Man, it was a vibe. It was different.
We got some more footage that we definitely.
Yeah, we just ain't put up everything, but I want to say the reason we didn't make it to DJ Cleve is because they was on the same exact day. So we pretty much had to take a coin toss. We didn't never see this before, so we wanted to go do the footage down there. But next year, if they have them on the same day, we're gonna have to try to go to one and go to the other one that evening. So, but like I say, it was a great vibe, great time down in Florence.
Great time.
Everybody down there was nice and
something we had never seen. Never seen
nah.
before. It was a packed crowd.
They was gonna run you over. They flat. They flat. They all you heard.
And it was no. Everybody was chill. Everybody was no type of commotion.
It was grown folk stuff, man. When you can go down there and have a good time. Playing good music. They had good food. Good atmosphere, man. And like I said, it was a good time.
Great time,
thank y'all for the people that been watching. We're gonna put up more footage as the week goes on. We didn't want to flood y'all with everything that we recorded, but get at y'all, man. And early to everybody next week. Next week is Thanksgiving, so go out there and help a family, help an individual out. Do something in your community to help somebody out, man. But on that note, man, we're gonna holler at your boys. Get at it next week. Holler at you later. Peace out.
Peace out, man.